Should marijuana be legal has been a major topic of discussion for many years, yet it seems in more recent years it has had a much larger focus. Despite research indicating that it possesses many benefits and is less harmful compared to other substances like alcohol and tobacco, both of which are legal, it is still illegal and many people are still against it. Does that really make sense to you though? Now, before I begin my speech, I know there are some of you out there who probably do not smoke marijuana and think that this is irrelevant to them. That is not true though, as legalizing marijuana comes with many benefits which affect both people who do and do not smoke it. In my speech, I will tell you about the three main benefits, including a reduced crime rate, public health benefits, and economic benefits. I'll also provide several things that you can do yourself to help advocate for the legalization of marijuana. I will start off with discussing the public health benefits associated with legalizing weed, along with how it can lead to lower crime rates. One of the major public health benefits associated with the legalization of marijuana is by doing so, the market for cannabis products becomes safer, as according to Mitchell, doing this reduces the risk of these cannabis products being laced with other drugs like fentanyl and opiates, which can lead to one's death. As you see in the news a lot, people are often consuming products laced with fentanyl, which leads to them dying or overdosing. And by making it legalized, the government can have a better control over the market and can help reduce the amount of deaths that are caused by these drugs. Another public health benefit would be researchers are able to do more cannabis related research. And according to Mitchell as well, this can help provide access to more treatments that are surrounded around marijuana, which is more natural and safer compared to the synthetic drugs. And this is beneficial for many people who have certain illnesses that they have to use synthetic drugs to treat for, as they will have access to more natural and less addictive medicines. Along with these health benefits, the legalization of marijuana would also result in a reduced crime rate. According to Nwoko, a research done in areas where marijuana has been legalized showed that crime rate has decreased due to less people selling marijuana, which means less people are getting caught for doing that, and as well as less people are receiving offenses for possessing it due to it being legalized, which has also led to reduced crime rate. Alongside these public health benefits and reduced crime rates, legalizing marijuana also has several economic benefits. One of the major economic benefits that results from legalizing marijuana is the amount of tax money that the government is allowed to bring in now from the market. According to Krishna, only about half of the states right now in the U.S. have legalized weed, yet the tax revenue collected from these states alone from cannabis-associated taxes was over $4.1 billion, which means that if more states legalize marijuana, then the tax revenue for cannabis-associated taxes can increase almost twice that amount, which means it'll go from $4.1 billion to $8.2 billion, which is a lot more revenue for the government, which can be used which that money can be spent for other things like infrastructure and just stuff like that. Another economic benefit that results from legalizing marijuana is the number of jobs that it creates. According to Krishna as well, due to the amount of work needed to grow, distribute, and sell marijuana products, a substantial amount of jobs will be created as a substantial amount of people are needed to fulfill the needs of that industry. One last economic benefit that comes from legalizing marijuana is it reduces the cost to enforce anti-marijuana laws, and these costs can be set aside elsewhere for example, instead of having these costs spent on restricting marijuana usage, it can be used to help pay officers who are often underpaid, according to Jorgensen, and they can receive higher salaries, which could be very beneficial for many police forces. Moving on, I'm going to kind of tell you ways that you can help push for the legalization of marijuana and some actions that you can do yourself to help make this goal obtainable. One thing that you can do is you can talk to officials that have power to make this change, like state legislators or senators. For example, like contacting the governor of Florida and telling him why you feel like it'd be beneficial to legalize marijuana is one thing that you can do as you're speaking to somebody with the authority to make the change, and they also have like you going up to them personally has more of a personal touch to them and is more likely to cause them to like take action. Another thing you can do is you can vote on the situation whenever it is possible, whether that's in state elections or whatever. Whenever there's a chance for you to vote on legalizing it, you should go and vote. And you may think I'm just one voter in this situation, but that is not the case, as every vote matters when it comes to making a change like this. And then one last thing that you can do is you can hold rallies to help spread the word to others who may not be informed, or not necessarily holding rallies, but just spreading information, whether that's on social media as well. As the more people that you inform, the more likely you are to get more followers, and the more people who are on our side for legalizing it, the more likely it is for marijuana to become legalized. By taking these steps, you help increase the odds of marijuana becoming legal, which would allow your community and state to experience the benefits that come alongside of doing so. So, to kind of recap everything I said, legalizing marijuana would result in public health benefits and economic benefits, along with reduced crime rates, and you can help lead to the legalization of marijuana by talking to individuals who can help make a change, holding rallies to spread the word, and by going out and voting whenever it is possible on the matter. I just want to guys I just hope that you guys will go out and help push for making a change, as well as go and vote whenever you can. I hope my speech helped convince you that legalizing marijuana has numerous benefits that everybody can experience and benefit off of. And I also hope that you go out and continue to advocate to others these benefits, along with voting on the issue and continue to push for the legalization of marijuana. Thank you.